we'll create a simple form in Symfony that allows the user to input their name, and we'll greet them dynamically. Let's start with the controller. First, we create a new controller called Form Controller. This controller will handle the logic for displaying and processing the form. At the top of the file, we define the namespace app controller and extend the abstract controller class. By extending this class, we gain access to useful methods like create form builder and render. Inside the controller, we add a method called form example. This method is linked to the root form using the @root annotation. This means that whenever a user navigates to form, this method will be executed. Next, we create the form. Using the create form builder method, we define the form fields. We add a text field using text type for the user's name, and a submit button using submit type. These fields have labels, such as your name and greet me, to make them user-friendly. Once the fields are defined, we generate the form using the getForm method. Now we process the user's input. The form needs to listen for server requests to determine if it has been submitted and whether the data is valid. This is handled using the handle request $request method. If the form is submitted and valid, we extract the data using form getData. In this case, we're only interested in the name field, which contains the user's input. It's time to display the result. Once we have a valid name, we use the render method to load a twig template called form_result_html twig. We pass the user's name to this template as a variable. The template will then display a personalized message, like "Hello John." If the form hasn't been submitted yet, we simply display it. When the user visits form but hasn't entered any data, we render a different template, called form_html twig. This template contains the form itself, which is created using $form create view. Finally, we create two twig templates. The first template, form_html twig, generates the form. Twig provides helper functions like form start, form widget, and form end to render the form's fields and buttons automatically. The second template, form result HTML twig, displays the result after the form is submitted. It uses the name variable to greet the user with a personalized message.